I just like the sound of it.
It's your boy Mike T's back at you with another video. How come it's been a long time since I dropped? I had to have mouth surgery. Cheeks a little bit swollen, feeling a little bit tender, but the grind must go on. T-Gang in the building, what up? And I know y'all seen that B-roll with that beautiful camo. We're gonna be incorporating that into this video. All that and more after the intro. So if you watched my last video, you should know the flavor of the month, or the pattern of the month, is camo, which just happens to be my favorite. I love this. Shouts out to econotransfer. We's like butter, baby. On to other things. I want to speak real quick before I hop into this video of layering on the importance of order taking. Now, let's say for instance someone orders a 2XL. That can mean two things. That can mean XXL, or they simply want 2 XLs. So make sure you got some type of form or something to write it down. I had someone make these for me, and these are templates, and pretty much I just write the size, the color, the lettering, whatever it is that they want specific to that shirt. So this is just another way of upselling and making sure that the product that you are selling is what they're getting. Hint the phrase, give the customer what they want, when they want. All expectations of the customer. And to keep those customers coming back for more, you gotta be repetitive with it. So what we're gonna be doing with the pattern of the month, or the flavor of the month, is this grizzly bear, which is my logo, G-Fit. G-Fit Grit With Me. And right now I got it in black, even though it's gonna be cut in camo. It's just to give you guys a visual. I really could have just left it blank, but it just shows the red contour cut lines. I'm going to layer this, so I'm going to select the image. I'm going to come over to the offset, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 11th icon down, which is a star, and it's like kind of doubled. I'm going to click on that, and as you can see, this is already highlighted in the box. I'm going to hit offset, and it's going to create like a border on the bear. Now, internal offset, which is another option, will only make the images on the inside, like an offset image for the inside of the image. I'm not going to leave that there. I usually clear it out. I like the distance. If I didn't want the distance to be that short, I would just simply hit up on the distance right here, and it'll make it bigger for me, or I can make it smaller. But it's pretty cool where it's at. So now I'm just going to drag the bear off of that. You can see where all the crevices of the bear is on the inside. Me personally, I always take that out. You can leave it for extra added effect, but for me it's not, I don't like it really. So I simply highlight the image, and I go down to release compound. It will give all of those a release from the initial bear. So we'll just drag the bear out the way. We'll select all this excess and hit Command X. So now all I have is the outline of the bear, which I want. And I might as well hit it with some type of color so you guys can see it. We'll do white. So now I have some sort of visual representation of what it's going to look like. Now, you don't have to dead center it. You can drag it off to the side, give it that 3D effect, either side, bring it down a little bit. I mean, you really got to play with it. Or if not, just simply give it the outline, bam, right there, and there's your 2 layers. So now we got to get to cutting. I'm going to cut the bear itself in the camel, the pattern of the month, And then I'm gonna cut the background in white. And by the way, it's going on a gray gilded shirt. You can get these shirts from Michael's, I believe, or Joanne Fabrics right now. 3 for $9.99, which is a deal, especially if you don't have your wholesaler's license. Often, a lot of times I run out of shirts and I have to go there in a quick clutch because you can't wait for overnight shipping when the order. So I flip both of the images horizontal or backwards, basically mirror, and I'm going to send it directly to my Silhouette Cameo 4 right now. And hit send. My force is at 13, my notch is at a 3, and my speed is at a 5. We're going to bump that up because it's just cutting the background. I usually go all the way up from 5 to 8 when it comes to as far as the speed goes. A little tongue twisted, y'all, my bad. I make sure my cut is on regular cut. I don't want it gouging the mat. Now I'm gonna hit send. Make sure to always check your presets. These guidelines, and it's basically so the roller can stay on the plastic, and it's on both sides. I'm using an off-brand mat. I'm not using a Silhouette mat because it's cheaper to buy the 3-pack for like $14 rather than one mat for $14. But make sure you're inside those guidelines, so when you press the up arrow, it goes in smoothly and it reads like it's supposed to. So now I'm going to send for the grizzly on the camo. So, I don't know what you're waiting on. I don't think there's anything on earth that weeds better than this. See how flawless that was? No thought to it. Could be watching TV. Maybe it's just random. Look at that. At it. Someone's self-reading technology. Oh, and what was that? Somebody in the audience, please tell me how long that took for me to read this bill out. So the first thing you want to do is press your garment for at least 5 seconds to get all the moisture that's retained into the shirt. I never knew shirts held moisture until, I pressed it and seen the steam come off and was like, what was that? But my temperature is at 320 degrees. It will fluctuate between 317 all the way to 322 sometimes with this Heat Press Nation. And I'm going to press it for 15 seconds. Need to make sure that I got it on 15. I got it on 24. Not that it would have done anything to it, but that's like over pressing. So we'll just leave it at 17. 17 sounds good for this video. I'm going to press. I'm not closing it. I'm not pressing it that much. I just want to get that moisture up out of there. And you can tell because the shirt will turn a different color. And usually when putting something on a shirt, you want to go 3 finger lengths down. However, this is going to be from my apparel line, and I'm going at an angle, and there will be words around this. It just won't be in this video. So I'm going to place it about right there because I want the bear kind of looking down at something. I just want to make sure that it's centered about there. Grab my Teflon sheet. Now remember, we're doing layering. So I'm not going to press this for the whole 17, 15, 25 seconds, however long it's supposed to be pressed. I'm just going to press it so that the vinyl is tacked to the garment. So close it. And I think I had it for 17 seconds, so we'll go ahead and pop it now. Reason you don't want to do it the whole time is because this shrinks. All vinyl shrinks. Go a little bit slow because you don't want to lift it up. It has not completely tacked to the shirt. And now we'll lay our other piece down on top of it. Now remember, I told you guys can go at an angle if you want to. Mitch match it, make it crazy. I mean, be creative with it. For the purpose of the video, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna lay my Econo Camouflage Flavor of the Month favorite pattern of a lifetime down on top of that white. And I'm gonna press for the full time. The full time would have been 15 seconds, but I have my press at 17 seconds, just to let you guys know. Make sure you follow the instructions that's given with the vinyl and with the heat press, and then find the sweet spot for you, or whatever works for you. I find that varying the temperature and the seconds works best for me. Not really sticking to the instructions, because that never really works for me. So our second layer is on, and I just want to put the whites with a pop for you guys. Like I said, there'll be other things added to this shirt. Take it over here to a cool spot. And start my peel. And then what I'll do is I'll press it again, but there you can see that it's layered on there. Looks beautiful. So you know what time this is. This is the end of the video. This is where I say press, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And also I want to leave on a positive note. We are going through a crisis out here. Mask season is not over. Now would be a perfect time to add a mask to any garment or any custom that you're doing. It's a great upsell. But on a positive note, stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay peaceful. If you're protesting, please protest in peace. Stay healthy, wash your hands, all that good stuff. Until the next one, y'all, I'm out.